Yeah, you fall over. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash and Inside Farseer. I am Joey Styles, here with Renee Young and Aiden English. And today on Impact on Axs Tv, or Smash and Inside Farseer, we're going to see the new TWF YouTube fighter Omos, who beat Johnny Nargato yesterday on Dynamite or Mike to win what was a winnings that some folks thought was, no longer a thing anymore, Joey Styles says. Well, you got that right, Renee Young said. A lot of folks out there thought that the TWF YouTube winnings was no longer around anymore. They thought that it was no longer a thing, But I guess it is still a thing. And keep in mind, Aiden English said only 3 wrestlers have held it so far. Brody Lee, formerly Luke Harper, and Bo Peep, and now Omos. Aiden English said, who's going to be the next one on that? Who's going to be the next one on that list? Aiden English says, first we now going to have Omos coming to the ring now with his overseer, Montel Rotadius Porter. Ladies and lords, I would like at this time to tell you the new TWF YouTube fighter. He is the Nigerian-ish big man, Omos. Well, it is true that Omos has won at least one winning in his whole run in WWE. No, it won't go around. These winnings never really do go around anyone's side. These straps never do. It's just the way that Mattel and Jax make them. And yesterday, there was kind of a bind going on between Killer and Omos. And I am here to tell you that I have gotten everything right. Omos and Killer are on the same sheet again, the same side again. And sooner or later, I will have Bobby Lashley with me again. And I will do one thing that very few black overseers could have done. Not Clarence Mason, not Theodore Long, not Oscar, not Slick, not Malcolm Pibbins, none of them. Lose all their buyers, but get all of their buyers back. Yeah, and also not Clarence Mason either. Now, I know that a lot of folks are going to say, what about the other buyers out there? Well, you see in the TWF, very few overseers have more than one shop or buyer for their business. Paulie Dangerously might have Roman Reigns and Jason Uso and James Uso and Sami Zayn and Mora. Paul Bear might have The Undertaker and Kane. I guess you want to say Mankind? I don't think so. Jimmy Hart might have Hulk Hogan, and that might be it for everyone he has these days. And Zeb Coulter, he might have Jack Flagger. Who knows? We don't know who Bobby Heenan has these days, if he has anyone. And I don't think Ted DiBiase has anyone. And Clarence Mason, he hasn't had anyone. Neither has Theodore Long. And the Jackal, he could say he has Kenny Omega, and Scarter Dove can say she has Killian Cross. But at the end of the day, it's whatever. But none of them have someone as cool as Omos the Big. And Jamesy Cornette can talk about how he might have Yokozuna and might have Big Van Vader. Oh, good for him. But no one has someone as good as me. As good as Omos does. Yeah, that's right. And that's so funny. You know, Montel Vertadius Porter, you like to go around and say you're so more greater than every other overseer in WWE these days. Paulie Dangerously, Robert Stone, Scar the Dove, Selena Vega, the Scribe, the Rider, whatever. You know, you might want to, Paulie Dangerously, you want to go around and say, oh, you're more good than all of them. But at the end of the day, you know that I can beat your man. You know all it takes is that one time to do it. Let me tell you something, Johnny Nargato. You're not pulling Barry Horowitz or Dwayne Gill or 1-2 Free Kid. You're not going to be doing that to Omos. No way that's going to be happening. Hell, you can't even do a Carl Laney, and you couldn't even do, what's his name? James Ellsworth. So I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to lose to Omos like you did before. And I don't care. We could do it right here. Here in Impact on Axs TV or Smash and Inside Farseer, which very few folks even get. So let's bring another Fight Lord out. We only got 2 Fight Lords. And you're going to get the shit beat out of you by Omos. Well, here it is. We got the TWF YouTube winnings on stake here today in Impact on Axs TV, Joey Styles says. Yes, we do, Aiden English says. Yes, we do, Renee Young said. This is for the TWF YouTube winnings. Buttercup, stop it. And this is for the TWF YouTube winnings. First, he is Johnny Nargato. And he is the TWF YouTube fighter, Omos. Ding-ding-ding. And we know what happened yesterday, Joey Styles says. Johnny Nargato, how the one-sided fight, with Omos. And now Omos right now is beating the hell out of Johnny Nargato again. It doesn't take long for that to happen, Joey Styles says. Well, who does Omos make you think of? He makes me think of a wrestler in ECW that we called 911, which went to WCW and they called him Burial Stone. He didn't have much to him, but he could choke slam folks like the hell, and Paulie Dangerously was his overseer at the time, Joey Styles says. Well, Renee Young says, Johnny Nargato is hoping to get lucky like Dwayne Gill, Barry Horowitz, and the 1-2 Free Kid did, Carl Laney, and James Ellsworth did. Get that one win. Oh! Omos just hit, Omos just hit the ring steeple, and down he goes. Renee Young says, Johnny Nargato from the top steeple down on Omos. Will that be enough to get the 1-2 free here today? One, two, and Omos just kicked off. Omos got him, Aiden English says. Like I told you, it's over. Johnny Nargato wasn't going to get that wonder win like James Ellsworth or Carl Laney, 1-2 Free Kid, Barry Horowitz, or Dwayne Gill did. Aiden English said, it's not going to happen. It's Killer. Oh! Killer just struck down Omos. So much for Montel Vertadius Porter saying he had Omos and Killer on the same sheet. That's like James E. Cornette saying he had Yokozuna and Big Van Vader together on the same side, Joey Styles said. Or Paulie Dangerously saying he had CM Punk and Brock Lesnar on the same side, Renee Young said. That's right, Johnny Nargato down on Omos. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner in the new TWF YouTube fighter, Johnny Nergato. And now Omos is not going to be happy, you know, about that loss that he just took at the hands of Killer. Killer, I thought we were on the same side. I thought you and Omos were no longer foes anymore. Why'd you do what you did, Killer? Killer, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, Omos says. Yeah, you're gonna beat the shit out of me. Where I was the biggest man in the TWF in the past. Not anymore, you aren't. Oh. Oh. Huh? And now Killer and Omos have gone back and forth, and we're gonna have to get folks. We're gonna have to get someone. We're gonna have to get some folks here, to break up this fight that's going on. And now we got the fight. We got the Stronghold Keeper. We have Astronema here. Stop it. Now we have the Fight Lord in the ring. And Astronema and the Fight Lord, just took Omos out of the ring. Shit. And then Astronema and the Stronghold Keeper, which, fell down with wakefulness. And now we got Astronema and the Stronghold Keeper got Killer out of the ring. Come on. Stand up. Now you can't stand up anymore. Fuck. Stand up. And now Montalvitadius Porter just is now out of the ring now. And Jim Ross now is now going to talk with Johnny Nergato now. Joey Styles said, alright. Renee Young said, let's hear from Jim Ross now. Alright, Joey Styles, Renee Young, I'm going to be talking with Johnny Nergato, who did what no one thought he could do here today, win the TWF YouTube winnings. Alright, Johnny Nergato, you're now the TWF YouTube fighter. And Jim Ross, you still got the same cowboy hat you've been wearing since between 96 YL. Anyway, I just want to say, yeah, Jim Ross, I did what a lot of folks out there didn't think I could do, and that's win the TWF YouTube winnings. I know it's a stunt, it's a lark, it's making fun of the AEW TNT winnings, the AEW TBS winnings. But anyway, I beat Omos. And I know that someone out there is going to say, you only beat Omos because Killer shifted on him. Which is true. But then again, Dwayne Gill, beat Christian Cage. And there was a lot of stuff going on. And Barry Horowitz beat Skip the Body Donna when he was doing push-ups. And we all know Carl Delaney got that one win with Tommy Dreamer's help. And we know that James Ellsworth got one help with Dean Ambrose's help. The 1-2-3 kid, yeah, he beat Razor Ramon with no help there. But anyway, I did beat Omos. And if Omos and Montalvitadius Porter want to be irked by it, well, that is too bad. Them getting irked over that. If Omos wants another shot at the TWF YouTube winnings. He knows where to look for me. Well, that's my talk with Johnny Nargato, the new TWF YouTube fighter. Back to you, Joey Styles and Renee Young. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Montel Vertate, was talking with Johnny Nargato here today on Impact on Axs Tv, or Smashing Inside Farseer, and that's all the time we got here. I am Joey Styles for Renee Young and Aiden English. We hope you like Impact on Axs TV or Smashing Inside Farseer, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.